First of all, congratulations to Colorado School of Mines for a great year. It's just unfortunate, I think, that all the RMAC teams ended up on one side. It's just the way it goes, but you know, you watch the competitiveness of the games with the RMAC teams, and I think if we had somebody on the other side, we might have an all-RMAC final. But anyways, back to Mines, they showed a lot of character. They certainly didn't make it easy because we had a big lead, and they just kept whittling away, and that's who they are. They have some seniors with pride, and hats off to them. With our guys, I just thought we came out with such a sense of urgency defensively. We got that lead because we really guarded. Our guys really followed the game plan for the beginning of the game, and it gave us some separation, and it turns out that we needed all that separation at the end of the day. But, you know, another classic game. Mines and Metro is always going to be a great game.
Coach, Jamal McCarron, you just mentioned last night, you know, big chance to clear lead, the role
yeah.
Jamal McCarron, clutch steal there at the end to seal it for you guys. What does Jamal do?
I mean, he just brings a sense of energy, and when he's right, you know, he's all over the place defensively, and he got double digits tonight too. He got us 10 points, so you know, he just does all the intangible things. He rebounded at a high level. I think he had 7 rebounds tonight. So it seems with this team we always have an unsung hero every night, and it doesn't always have to be the big three, but that shows you the quality and depth. You know, I mean, Harrison Goodrich coming in and making 2 crucial free throws when we needed it. You know. I mean, we got a lot of guys behind the scenes, but Jamal really stepped up tonight, and it was nice to see him rebound tonight.
I don't think it's really what Mines did. I think Coach gave me a big vote of confidence this morning. Just said, play my game, shoot the shots that I shoot, just be aggressive. So I think Coach just gave me that confidence again, and I think last night I just let it get to me a bit too much, and I just got to bounce back tonight. And I think it was just a good game, and I don't think it was just me. I think a lot of guys stepped up tonight. Guys like Willie played great on defense, Harrison and stuff, so I think it was just a great team effort.
Coach, are you getting concerned at all with having control of the game and then it comes down to the wire and sometimes it might go the other way again?
I won't get concerned until we lose the game. You know, I mean, we're winning the games. Again, you know, there's an art to playing with a lead too. And, you know, we had some bad stretches offensively where we just weren't as productive. But, again, I mean, these teams got pride, you know, but the bottom line is win the game. This time of year, you can't pick Lynn on wins, you know. You just got to win and get refocused on the next game. So I'm not too concerned. I mean, these guys have won, what, how many games have we won? I don't know, 29 or whatever. So we found a way to get it done, you know, in every kind of scenario.
Brandon wants to get 30 points, 37 minutes. You got this bigger stage that you just start finding your shots in the basketball.
I mean, no, it's just confidence, putting in work over the season, but it's not just me. I mean, the big three, they helped me out a lot. I mean, we went 27-0 in the RMAC this year, and I don't think that'll ever happen again. But, I mean,
we're counting these games.
Yeah, counting these games. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just the hard work we put in over the season that's showing up now, so that's really it.
Coach, another near. You guys are all over the place.
Yeah. It's huge, and you hit the nail on the head. Extra possessions. You know, if you give them second chance opportunities, they're tough. They're physical down in there. We wrote down the #1 key is defensive rebounding, and to be plus 10 against a team like that, they usually flip it on teams. They're plus 11, and it came from all different spots on the rebound. But again, I go back to Jamal. He was flying in there, and you know, we know what Mitch does on the glass. It's invaluable when you got a guard that rebounds the way he does, and then when he rebounds the basketball, now you got a fast break going. But I thought we did it by committee, and you know, our guys, they stepped up to the challenge because that was really going to be the biggest challenge. Could we finish possessions? And you know, we did it at a high level, and you know, that's just hard work.
Mitch, talk about just stopping the large portion of the game. Come off and start scoring. What are you guys doing defensively to just keep them off the scoring board?
Well, they're a versatile team. They got a few guys that usually average double digits. So, you know, we just tried to not let one guy get going, especially their three-point shooters, make them work. You know, no easy baskets, and hopefully, like Coach said, you know, we just got to finish the possessions and not give them second chances.
Did you feel your defense may have kind of sucked toward the end of the game?
Well, you know, when you turn the basketball over, it's hard to guard those turnovers. You don't set your defense. You know, I thought in the beginning, at the end of the first half, you know, they were scoring in succession, and I thought that we softened up a little bit. But, you know, it happens. It's hard to get, you know, a focus for 40 minutes. I thought that we didn't get consecutive stops as much in the second half. But the good thing is we continued to score the basketball, too. We scored points tonight. And, you know, if your defense is going to go sideways in spurts, and, yeah, we had some turnovers, but, you know, look at what we did from the free throw line, too. The biggest disappointment with our defense is I think we fouled too much, and it stopped the tempo of the game. The game stopped a lot because of all the fouls. And we have to do a better job of that, especially on Tuesday, because we got a team that's not, you know, of the elevation. So you want to keep that game going. So we have to be really good at not fouling. That's where we really need to improve.
Coach, talk about the penetration you guys had tonight, you know, having the ability to foul out Trevor Wages and McCarron.
Well, what we tried to do is really screen those big guys, and so when we were going the ball screens, it all started with screening those guys first, and they got a little bit behind some of our ball screens and out of position a little bit. We put pressure on those guys all night, and again, you know, you said it right. We wanted to not settle for too many jump shots and drive the basketball. And when you go at a guy like Wages, who's a great shot blocker, he's the best shot blocker in the conference, is you can't go in there and pump fake the basketball. You got to go right at him. You got to go right to the shot blocker's chin, and, you know, hopefully you get the benefit of the whistle. But you can't go in there, you know, with finesse stuff. And I thought we did a good job of attacking him when we drove the basketball.
Brandon, can you keep a hot hand the rest of the tournament now?
I mean, all I'm worried about, I have 4 turnovers again, so I need to get those turnovers down. That's all I'm worried about.
Turnovers.
Yeah.
Man, Christ's sake, you're lucky you scored 30 again.
Yeah, I need to start turning over the ball, so that's when I'm my main focus.
Brandon, on Tuesday, you guys faced the Midwestern State, first non-RMAC team in quite some time. Do you enjoy these RMAC games more than going to face a non-conference opponent because they're nail-biting and more exciting?
Oh, no, we'd rather face somebody else at the RMAC. It's going to be a fun game, exciting game. We get to play somebody new on our home court. Another chance to cut down the nets on our court again 2 times in 2 weeks. So get back to Elite Eight. So we're going to take it one game at a time. We're going to go home, prepare. So we'll be ready for Tuesday.
Derrick, have you so many games kind of in a few days here? Are you changing your substitution pattern a little bit to bring guys in and out?
Yeah.
Maybe a little quicker?
If you're asking about fatigue factor, I don't worry about it too much because those TV timeouts, you have 4 of them. So I can play these guys 40 minutes if I need to because every 4 we're getting that timeout so they can catch their breath. However, the fouling has dictated that we go to some guys on the bench. You see Sammy Porter coming in, and obviously Raul's in the rotation. You know, I used Jordan early in the game just for a couple minutes. You know, we do have depth on the bench, but this time of year, you know, you don't experiment with your lineup. You go with the horses that got you there. You play them as many minutes as you can get away with playing them. You know, Midwestern State's not going to be changing their substitution patterns. And again, I think these TV timeouts really help. It gets their guys a little freshened up.